Right, welcome everybody to the Friday morning warm-up. This is number 30, and we have 30 participants as well, which is great. So we're going to start, first of all, with just a nice little clap, and just first of all, just get your blood rushing into your fingers, like there's nowhere else to go, so shake your hands or whatever you like to do. That's good. And the pattern I've got today is what's called the Rumba Clave, and it's a little bit like one of the other claves we did once before. Let me just get that on the screen. And there we go. It's what's called a 3/2 Rumba Clave, and sorry, I've written rumba like it's the ballroom dance with an H in it rather than the Cuban rhythm. But anyway, 3/2 Rumba Clave. That just literally means 3 beats in the first bar and 2 beats in the second bar. So the beats in the first bar are on beat 1, the and of 2, so it's 1, 2, and the and of 4, so it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And the beats in the second bar are nice and solidly on beats 2 and 3. So what we'll do first of all, I'll just get the metronome going at a nice walking pace, fairly brisk walking pace. And if you'd like to get your feet clapping, that'd be clever. Get your feet stomping, left, right, and after 4, we'll start clapping that rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. One more. It was a little bit reminiscent of ballroom dancing from the old days. There we go, that's the 3/2 Rumba Clave, and we'll no doubt come back to that, or maybe we'll do the variation on that, which is the other way around, the 2/3 Rumba Clave, where you do start off with the second bar and then do the first bar. Good, okay, well that's got things moving, and now we're going to, so if you'd like to pick up your instruments now, and what we'll do first of all is just play some long notes on our wind instruments, some trills and tremolo on the plucked instruments, and maybe anything that's kind of getting the sound to emanate out of your instrument, and kind of get some air into it, get the fingers warmed up. And our key today is, it is G harmonic minor, concert G harmonic minor. So we'll just start on the concert note G, and I'm just going to literally just pluck away, and you can do what you like for the next minute. Let me get the egg timer going for a minute. Here we go. Don't forget to breathe naturally. And concentrate on the sound of the instrument. Don't let your mind wander too far. Oh, God, I forgot to breathe. Okay, let's move on now to the chromatic scales. So we're going to As we've been doing recently, rather than just playing the chromatic scale, and today it will be from concert G to concert G, we will play the first note, the G, then go down a semitone to the F sharp, then back to the G, and then move up to the next semitone. So it will sound... It's a great... the sound of impending doom. And we'll work our way all up to the next octave G. So we're going to do this to the metronome. Dun, 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 that sort of speed. Are you ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next semitone. Next one. The octave by then. So let's do that again, and clearly this is a little bit more demanding for wind instruments, where you've got to think about all the notes you're playing rather than just moving up on finger patterns with the guitars and pianos, for example. But still, here we go. From the low G to the high G, concert G. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more to go, and okay, and there we go. So we've climbed up the chromatic scale in a gradual kind of a way. Hopefully we all arrived at the top at the same time. That's always a good thing to do. Right, we're going to move on now with the main screen now. So I'm just going to get the sheet up. So if you've got your exercise sheets, by all means get them in front of you, and I'll put up the concert instrument information on the screen there. There we go. So I've got G harmonic minor today. So fairly common minor scale. One of the ways of remembering the notes in a minor scale, a harmonic minor scale particularly, is that if you look at the relative major, in this case the relative major of G minor is B flat major. If you know that well and you just play that scale but sharpen the fifth note, you will end up playing the notes of the harmonic minor. So the major, relative major with a sharpened fifth will give you the notes of the harmonic minor. What we'll do first of all, just because I just want to make sure everyone's got all the notes in their minds as we're going up, I'm just going to play the scale slowly first of all, just starting on concert G rather than playing it at the rhythm written on the screen. So let's just go up the major, up the harmonic minor scale. So starting on concert G, there's the first note, G. There's the second, up to the minor third. Okay, up to concert C. That's the fourth, up to the fifth. Up to the minor sixth. Up to the major seventh. And then finally up to the octave. Do that one more time. So starting on concert G, concert A, the minor third, and the fourth, up to the fifth, the minor sixth, the major seventh, that's the distinction between that and the natural minor, and then the octave. Okay, so they're the notes in concert G harmonic minor. We're now going to play the rhythm, the scale, with the rhythm of bar 1 after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suddenly it's a bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's move on to the second bar now. So this is the harmonic minor scale descending, and the rhythm this time has been reversed. Normally I do the same rhythm coming down, but this time I have made it symmetrically opposite. So starting on the octave high, the high G, descending 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, a little bit different there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. Okay, let's just do those 2 bars in a loop now. So first 2 bars, just round 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. That's G harmonic minor, and the next 2 bars are just showing you the minor major 7th arpeggio, as it says there, which is the basic tonic chord if you were to play the 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th of that particular scale. So that's a G minor major 7th. That's the tonic of a G harmonic minor scale. Now the next line, as we have been doing quite a bit recently, is playing that scale but in ever increasing intervals. So starting with the 2nd, starting with then the 3rd, then the 4th, then the 5th, then the 6th, then that all distinctive 7th, and then the octave. So we're just going to play across those 4 bars after 4. All 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That penultimate interval up to the major 7th is the interval we're going to look at a little bit in more depth later on. So that's the major 7th, which makes that characteristic sound of the harmonic minor. Right, on to the next line, and we have now got the scale ascending. Today we're doing it in 4-note cells. What that means is we're just going to play up the scale for 4 notes, then go back down to the 2nd note of the scale and go up for 4 notes, then go down to the 3rd note of the scale, up for 4 notes, and so on. And it's one of those things which, if you've got enough notes on your instrument, you can carry on for ever and ever until you hit the end stop. So we're just going to play that as written. So starting left to right, all 4 bars of that line, the scale in 4 note cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's probably a bit late to tell you now this, but I was going to suggest if you are finding it very straightforward on your instrument, say in one position, try it in a different octave, transpose it, and maybe for next time. Now we're going on to our rhythmic patterns, and these are all based on a major 7th. Very distinctive sound. Doesn't sound particularly tuneful. You won't find it in many melodies. If anyone else has found a song starting on that, do let me know. The only one I know of is I've forgotten the title now. The one by Aha, which goes da 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 da. The man with a very high voice. That cartoon video that they used to play with it. Yes, by Aha. I'll stick it in the email. I've forgotten the name of the song. Anyway, that's the only song I can think of which starts on a clear major 7th. There are songs which have major 7ths in them, obviously, but in fact somebody did suggest the 1st and 3rd note of Over the Rainbow. That might be an easier one to. Somewhere, oh. By the time you get to that 3rd note, you have achieved a major 7th from the start. But right, well, we we have a comment that's come in. Let's see if it's got an exciting Take on Me. Thank you, Chris. Yes, that's the song. Take on Me by Aha. That's the one which starts. So he's got quite a remarkable voice, that singer, and he's to start on a major 7th. It's not an easy interval, particularly for a singer. So let's play the first bar of that first line there, and it is literally just going up and down in major 7th. So here we go. First bar, just loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Now I'm saying nice and easy. I think it's nice and easy on the guitar. It might not be quite so easy on a lot of the wind instruments. Okay, on to the second bar. This time we're kind of resolving it to the octave on the 3rd note. This is reminiscent of the start of Take On Me. It's not quite the same way he's performed it, but let's just play that second bar in a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Now, bar number 3, just a pattern, so we'll just play that pattern. Shall we let's just do it once first of all, after 4. And these are straight rhythms, not swungs, so just da da da, rather than da da da. It's just straight da da da. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. One more more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Yeah, guitarists, if because of the fingering, you might find yourself just stuck in one position. Try and find another G and F sharp that you can play that interval on, which maybe doesn't involve going up one fret, maybe into a different sort of, start with the third finger on the G and then find an F sharp on the first finger. So you're finding it in different positions on the guitar. You'll find dozens of them. That's one of the things about the guitar. It's so many different ways of playing two simple notes. On to the fourth bar of that line, and we'll play it once first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now let's loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there's an idea. Sing along. Okay, on to the bottom line now of your sheets, and we've now got a rhythm with a little triplet in there. So we're doing the first bar of the bottom line. Da 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 da. Let's get ready. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Singing along is good actually, because it does connect what you can hear in your head and your voice to your instrument and your fingers. So it's, sorry, clarinet players and saxophones, if you can't sing at the same time. But here we go. Let's loop that bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Diddly pom pom pom. Good. Hope you're doing well so far. On to the second bar of the bottom line, and this time we've got semiquavers. So slightly different rhythm at the end of that bar as well. So da 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 da. Here we go. Just do it once first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oops, missed a note there. 2, 3, 4. And now loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Now we're going to move on to the last pair. This is a pair of bars, so we're going to use that as a 2-bar triplet crotchets in this. Da 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 da. So let's just do that. Let's just play it once first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, missed out the bell. 2, 3, 4. I'm too quick. 2, 3, 4. Ba, ba, ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's loop those 2 bars after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. There we go. I ought to resolve that. There we go. Just to resolve the major 7th up to the tonic. Okay, good. Right, well, that's finished our rhythms for the day, and what we'll just finish off with this morning is a little bit of strumming, and you can then play along. The single line instruments can play along with whether you can play the chord tones or the arpeggios, or improvise, maybe using the G harmonic minor scale over this. It's just a little, sometimes it's called the Spanish chord progression, which is a bit patronizing to Spanish music. It's probably a lot of other patterns as well, but it's just a little 4-note chord sequence which you'll find very familiar. So I'm just going to strum it along in a gentle sort of way, and you can noodle, I think is the phrase often used to play over the top of this, just as a way of relaxing and finishing off the session. So we're going to strum 2 bars per chord, and if you want to put a 7th on the final chord, so it's a dominant 7th, D7, then that will sound nice as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the beginning. Okay, let's just do that one more time. 3, 4. on the G minor, 3, 4. Or I should have finished on the major, which they sometimes do. Good. Okay, I'm going to put my guitar down because that's the end of the warm-up. I hope you're feeling nice and warm and ready to... Actually looks quite nice outside, so I was expecting a bit of a wetter day, so it might be a nice time to go out and brush up the leaves, go for a walk. And as you're walking, don't forget to clap the Rumba Clave as you're going. Right.